Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Let's take a look at some relationship dramas today. In the first story, OP thinks his sister should pay for his wife's bridesmaid's dress. Let's start with story 1. Am I the a-hole for saying my sister should pay for my wife's bridesmaid dress like she is for all the other bridesmaids? Background for context. My sister was supposed to get married at the end of March 2020. We all know what happened, and their wedding got cancelled. They eventually rebooked everything, but it got cancelled again. After it got cancelled the second time, my sister and her husband went to the registry office and signed the paperwork to make it legal. They didn't have anyone there, or any fanfare/photos/wedding stuff. It was just to make their marriage legal, because they were tired of waiting. They had already paid for everything, and their original wedding was cancelled, with less than 2 weeks of notice. All of their contracts are non-refundable, even with the pandemic having happened. So, they are still going to have a ceremony and reception, because they can't cancel everything without losing all the money they paid. Besides one guest on his side, everyone they invited is local. When their wedding was cancelled the first time, everyone who bought something on their registry got a refund. My sister and brother-in-law told everyone when they got legally married, and told everyone they were still invited to the ceremony/reception, but don't need to bring gifts, and will understand if they can't attend. They have had to change the guest list because some people have gotten married, had kids, or divorced since their original wedding date. But they have a new date booked for the ceremony and reception. When my sister got engaged, I asked her to make my wife a bridesmaid and she agreed. She bought dresses for her wedding party, but then the wedding got cancelled. In between the dresses being bought and the second wedding date being booked, my wife had started on semaglutide, that's the drug in Wegovy and Ozempic, and lost over 100 pounds/8 stone. She had to have a new dress for the wedding because of her weight loss. Not long after the second wedding date was cancelled, there was a change in both of our job situations, and we can no longer afford the Wegovy, so my wife had to stop taking it. Between the second wedding date and now, my wife has gained back all the weight she lost on Wegovy and more. She tried on the first dress, but it is too small. My sister refuses to pay for a new dress. She told me and my wife that if she wants to buy a new dress herself, she is welcome to be a bridesmaid, but she, my sister, won't be buying a third one. She said asking her to pay for 3 dresses is excessive, and that based off what has happened, there is no guarantee my wife won't need another dress before the wedding again. My wife wasn't able to take back either of the dresses, for an exchange or refund for my sister, because too much time had passed. My wife is hurt. I told my sister she is out of line. It's considered rude to ask someone who is in your wedding party to pay for their own expenses here. My sister told me off, but I don't think I'm wrong here. It sounds like your sister bought 1 dress for her bridesmaids, but has already bought your wife 2 dresses, and you want her to buy your wife yet another dress? It's not your sister's responsibility or issue that your wife has been changing clothing sizes. Alarming that OP is more concerned about who buys his wife a third dress than her very clear health issues. 100 pounds was not gained simply because she stopped taking a prescription. She clearly leads a very unhealthy lifestyle to put on that kind of weight. Why should her sister-in-law have to fund this? YTA, how is your wife's struggle with weight loss your sister's problem? Do you even like your sister? She's stressed the F out, stop adding to it. Hey everyone, we only had one story today, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's story, please like, subscribe, and press that notification bell, and thank you so much for spending time with me today.